Very well. So we're gonna.
Here comes the rain.
Switch it up. Try and get the wings right. Got one here. One there. Got one leg missing. Have we? You've got one leg missing.
Let's get a bit of a close up there of its head.
I'm just going to get some of John Simmons' things.
Go.
Okay, so here we have probably what is quite a large sort of medium albatross. And I'm thinking something like a white-capped or a Salvin's albatross, and it's likely to be a juvenile. You can tell that because it's kind of dark colours, but also the bill is a little bit dark as well. And we're just going to have a quick look at the bill profile first of all, just to see what it matches up to. So I think this is a white capped here. It actually says it actually says shy albatross, but this chart was done quite some time ago. It's actually one of John Simmons, and it looks to be perfectly lining up with what is we'd now call a white capped albatross. There's a couple of others like grey headed. It looks too big for that. Also, it doesn't really have the sort of look of a Buller's albatross, but we will check that when we get a chance, or a black browed. So I might just turn its head the other way. We'll just measure it against these ones here. So the first one is a black brow albatross. It's a possible match for that. As far as Bullers, it looks too big. Looks too big. Black browed, maybe, but I'm thinking more of your white capped and maybe a juvenile of that, or perhaps something like a Salvin's albatross. I'm going to have a look at some of the just the plumages of those birds and also their bill colour, so we'll check that out in a moment. Certainly quite an interesting find. And if we compare it to, say, a wandering albatross, it's much smaller.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's much smaller than, an example is a royal albatross. And some royal albatrosses, like southern royal albatross, are quite massive. And this one is definitely not one of them. So it's actually one of the smaller albatross. Previously would have called them mollymawks. And now it's just a bit of a process of looking at the plumage that we have and also the bill colour and trying to work out what it is. And later we can also measure the wings as well, although this wing here seems to be broken perhaps here. We'll find out. We'll look at the bird for any sign of fisheries bycatch. And we've also noticed already that it only seems to have 1 foot. So don't know what's happened there, but maybe we'll find it. But it looks like it's only got the 1 foot. We could have part of it could have been left down on the beach, but also it could have lost a foot.
Okay.